How to import category mappings from Gravity Shift's CSV Category Template. Well, there are two ways of entering category information into Gravity Shift IO as you categorize. You can either use the Gravity Shift IO categories functionality, and using our graphic UI, you can you can create your category name. You can add a category, fill out the information, and then apply the products to the category. This works extremely well. However, there are situations when you may not want to work in the Gravity Shift IO application. And in that case, we've created a Gravity Shift IO category template file for you to populate with categories and SKU information. And once you've done that, you can import it into the system. So let's click on the Import Category button, and we're going to be using Category Import Demo. Here you can see that we provide you with a download of a sample file to get started. So let's click that and download that. And we'll open this up. Once you have the file opened up, you can begin entering your categorization information in. So category 1 is the parent, so we're going to call this one performance. I'll click off and expand the section a little bit. I'm going to do air intake systems. The one challenge that you will have is when you're using the Excel spreadsheet method, you have to make sure your spelling and capitalization is done consistently throughout the entire spreadsheet. If not, you're going to be creating duplicates within your spreadsheet, within your category tree. So I have a third category I want to add, but I only see 2 in the template. So I click on the column, right mouse click, insert a column, and type in my third level of the category. I'm going to call this intake manifolds. Now, this is what's cool is I can now select multiple rows and paste them into multiple columns. And now I'm going to do an air raid. It's always best to fill out the brand data. And then I'm going to do an agency power. And as you do this, the category tree is additive. It's not going to delete or modify your existing settings. It's just going to add more categorization. So this gives you the ability of having a SKU categorized in multiple categories. Okay, now that I have my 3 examples created, I'm going to add some SKU data. All right. I'm going to paste that SKU, and then that one. And that one. Now, when we export the category tree into a CSV file, we will be populating the product name column. However, since you're adding or doing the mapping, you don't have to worry about the product name, but you do have to leave it in the column. So I'm happy with this file now. I am ready to import it. So now I'm going to save it into one of my many temporary categories. Come on. Save. Great. Now that it's saved, I can close the file. Browse to the location of the file. There it is. Click open and start the import. Let's do that again. I may have left it open too long. Start the import. The other problem that you can run into is making sure that the category name is formatted correctly. So let's come in here and let's just rename this and take out any brackets or special characters. No. Do that again. Rename. Okay. So now that we have a new name for it, start the import. There we go. Now that we have fixed the file name, we have completed the import, let's go look at what we've done. So here you can see I have a parent category called Performance, Air Intake Systems, System Manifolds. There are 3 products in here, and there we go. And they're already associated with this category. And if I wanted to add more, I could click Add Products or call the day completed and go back to my category template and add more products. Thank you very much.